Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into the YouTube channel. I'm in the camper in LaCrosse, Wisconsin. A little bit late to be coming up north for a tournament. There's a massive amount of duck hunters out here on the Mississippi. Before I go any further, please do not comment with any recommendations, advice, or anything about locating or catching fish on the tournament waters, which is pools 7, 8, and 9 on the Mississippi out of LaCrosse. Very cool event. This is the first time I've ever qualified for the Bass Nation National Championship. This is kind of a full circle moment because, as some of you know, I'm originally from California, and I started out bass fishing in club tournaments there and team tournaments and individual events, and I fished the Bass Federation out there on the West Coast out of California. And I made it all the way to the nation qualifier and missed it by just a little bit. And so that was, gosh, I'm going to say 1995, 96, somewhere in there, maybe 97 even, a long time ago. And this is an event that I've never made. I've never qualified for the Bass Nation Championship. And that's kind of because my career took off and I was fishing the Opens and then qualified for the Elite Series and then was on the Elite Series for 11 years. And so now that I'm fishing the Opens, they actually have a new qualification, well, another road to get to the Bass Nation Championship. And that is through, they have like regional qualifiers. And I fished the one on Lake Eufaula out of Oklahoma. And that was back in late April, I want to say. And it was, or maybe mid-April, and it was right after the Bass Open on Lake Norfolk that got canceled because of weather and rain and the lake fluctuating and coming up at a drastic rate. Anyhow, I jumped in that event and was able to finish in, I believe it takes top 30 or top 20, and I was able to have a great event. I actually had a really good day two. And that pushed me up and qualified me for the Bass Nation Championship here at LaCrosse. And they have a really good payout for this event. It's a no entry fee event. If you win this event, you get to qualify for the Bassmaster Classic, the Bass Elite Series. Only first place gets that qualification. And I believe it's $50,000 for first place. So really a great event. And it's something, I believe this is how Brandon Polinick qualified for the Bassmaster Elite Series the very first time. So there's a lot of great anglers that came through this avenue or this route to get to the Elite Series and or the Bassmaster Classic. Brian Kirchhoff, the late great Brian Kirchhoff, who won the Bassmaster Classic, he obviously was a Bass Nation Championship qualifier. The weather was nice when we got here. I think first day of practice was Saturday, and it was almost like 70 degrees. And then the weather just fell apart day after day after day after day. And today's registration day. I've already taken my boat up to the inspection place so they could look at your electronics, so they make sure that you have under a certain amount of inches on the boat as far as your overall screen size. You could have, I think, up to 55 inches total combined and only one live sonar transducer. So they went ahead and inspected my boat and inspected everybody in the whole field. And then we have registration later today around 2 o'clock. And then there's a banquet tonight too. So really an amazing event. If you fish competitively at all, if you like to fish bass tournaments, check out the Bass Nation. It's an incredible way to not only get to meet a lot of guys that are like-minded that love to fish just like you do, but there's a great way to to be competitive and work your way up all the way to the Bassmaster Classic. And obviously there's only 3 people in this event that get to do that, but I think they pay all the way down to 40th place. So kind of a full circle moment. Tried to make it to the Bass Nation Championship back years and years ago, and now I finally made it. This is my 19th year of full-time competitive angling. And so kind of as we crest it going into the 20th year, it's really cool to make it to the Bass Nation Championship. But I wanted to give you guys just a quick heads up on what's going on. I'm in LaCrosse. Gonna start the tournament tomorrow, and the weather just gets worse and worse. I mean, the rain's supposed to stop, I think, tonight, but I think the lows get in the 30s the next 2 nights, and the highs are like 50. I think it's supposed to gust to 30 or 40 either today or tomorrow. I'm thankful that today is the registration day and the banquet day, because, man, if we had to be out there today, it would be brutal. And not that it's going to be a walk in the park tomorrow. It's supposed to really gust tomorrow, I think 25 or so, somewhere in that range. And it'll be fun. We're going to get after it tomorrow. And hopefully stay tuned to the YouTube channel. I'm going to go ahead and post things as they progress. And it might actually come after the event is over. But I'm going to give you guys some kind of a video log, a vlog of sorts for this event here, the Bass Nation National Championship. Hey, thanks for tuning into the YouTube channel. If you got anything out of it, please give me a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. Check out my description section. I have links to my merch, Team Niggemeyer Fishing, as well as Facebook, Instagram, my website, and a discount code for Amphibia Eye Gear. Floating, patented air cell technology sunglasses, so if you throw them in the lake, they float. Until next time, thanks for watching, and good fishing.